Abimbola, peperimpe, hey, peperimpe. Ah, sugar, 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 sugar. Oh, my sweetie, sweetie, hey, sweetie, sweeties. Hi, guys. So I was on IG Live, and as soon as I was done, I was like, you know what? Let me just quickly shoot a video. During this period, a lot of things are happening, and I don't want to be serious, but you know, I saw something, a tweet, and there was a response, and it really struck a chord. And I said, you know, so I'm going to come and talk about it. First of all, I'm hoping everybody's safe out there. I'm hoping we're trying to take care of ourselves. I'm sure by the time this video goes up, Lagos State would have eased down on the lockdown. In fact, Nigeria, generally speaking, I'm not in agreement with it, but I do understand that the economy we live in right now cannot afford to be shut down for so long. I'm just hoping that people take care of themselves and try to find ways to make sure that they protect themselves, because that's where we're at right now. So please stay safe and please continue to observe social distancing. So it was a tweet by Tia Mori, I think that's how you pronounce it. So she wrote, during this pandemic, you really see who your real friends are, who's checking up on you, making sure you're okay. Remember that when all this is done. And then somebody responded, I feel like we need to constantly remind ourselves that the entire world does not revolve around us. Testing people's loyalty during a pandemic is narcissistic. And I was one of those people that when I first saw that tweet, I was like, you know, when you're like, yeah, it's true, safe. Who are those people that are checking up on me? And when I read her reply, I realized as well that there was so much point to what she's making. Let me tell you why. During this pandemic, a lot of people are going through a lot of shit. Excuse my French. A lot. What you're going through right now, everybody else is going through it. And I genuinely think it's very selfish of you to stop and pause, and all you're taking accountability for is people that are calling you and people that are not calling you. So Jackway, because someone didn't call you during this whole time, why didn't you call the person? Because for us to be able to point fingers at the people that are not calling us, are we also going out of our way to make sure that we're calling people and checking up on them? You know, it has to be both ways. And what I realized is that the biggest stress for people during this pandemic is mental. For me, it's been the mental challenge. Like, there are days where I just wake up and I just don't want to do anything. I'm just in anxiety and I just want to just be like, God, what is going on? I'm not thinking about the next man. I'm thinking about just surviving today, mentally speaking. So imagine if you had 10 friends and 5 of them are going through that and they need to check up on you. So you didn't hear from them, and it's not normal, but it's a pandemic. Would you not check up on them too? I live by myself, and I know half of my friends know that I live by myself. A lot of people have not called me, but I'm not going to go out of my way after this whole thing to start saying, you that did not call me, you that did not check up on me. Bro, I'm too busy trying to just figure out how to get up tomorrow to work out so that I don't come out of this thing looking like an Oompa Loompa, and how to just stay sane. So, you know, let's be empathetic during this period. Let's not try to use friendship to hold a lot of people accountable or lack thereof. I don't think it's fair. I think it's very, very selfish, and to an extent kind of it's quite narcissistic, to be honest with you, because yeah, you can't. There are friends that I only speak to once a year, and once a year is okay for our friendship. Every time we speak, we just literally pick up from where we left. While there are friends that I speak to every other day. Does it mean I'm closer to one than the other? Not necessarily speaking. So I don't think we should hold this over people's heads. I think during this time is when we should try and, well, draw closer to God, most definitely, and just even be more empathetic towards people. This is the time when we should give a lot of people room and excuses. Make excuses for friends. This is the time. Make excuses for friends. And if you're one of those friends who hasn't called anybody yet, the same way you're expecting people to call you, to reach out. I hadn't heard from my friend Irimide in like a minute, and I called her and I was like, Iri, are you okay? She's like, oh, she's had malaria, she's had, you know, just try. I'm terrible at calling people. I suck at it. I really am terrible at it. But I also understand that there are people, and I mean friends of mine, that get it, so they don't judge me by it. And then there's some people that they just don't get it, and so if I don't call them, they don't call me too, and it's fine. But my point is, my heart is in a good place, but I'm not expecting anything from anybody. So we need to drop this entitled mentality that you feel like you should be priority to certain people. Don't. If you're not making them priority, why should they make you priority? Let's try and play fair, especially during this time. Like I said, it's a lot that people are going through, especially mentally. And so if you feel like you remember someone, reach out to them. Don't let it be a they didn't reach out to me, so I'm not reaching out to them kind of situation. I know that my camera has shifted so much this entire video because I realized hold on, let me pan it back this way. But yes, please don't hold anybody accountable, and just try and take your happiness as a very paramount thing. You know, make it number one right now. Just making sure that you're mentally sane, you're mentally connected to God, or whatever spirituality that you choose to. Mine is Jesus Christ of Nazareth. Just make sure you're just in tune and in sync. If you need to take time out to just meditate, then do it. But don't expect anything from anybody during this time. This is also a time when if you have, you should give. You know, it's difficult times. And I was one of those people that would call my mom. Mom, are you sending me somebody's message? I'm not sending anybody money. I'm trying to save money just so that when this thing is over, I can still be able to eat. But then I also realized that it's important that if you do have a little bit extra, you reach out to those around you who don't. You know, I'm not necessarily trying to say, you know, take off the clothes on your back for them. I'm just trying to say, if you have a bit extra and you can help, it will be nice to be able to reach out. For example, my cleaner hasn't cleaned for me in the past month, but I still paid her a salary because I mean, I know it's difficult. So if you're in that position too, then please do. But let's just overall just try not to be selfish during this time. Let's try to be empathetic. And yeah, man, I hope everybody stays safe. This is one of those short videos that I don't really want to say too much. So yeah, but let me know what you guys think about the tweet. I'm gonna put it up, and yeah, share your thoughts. Okay. And before anybody asks me, yes, it's my hair. I didn't do much to it. It's a hot mess right now. I don't know. I'm looking for someone to twist it, but during this COVID, I'm not sure about how I feel about that. I decided to give you guys some skin today. Shout out to my skin. Collarbone pop it because I can. Okay. Thank you guys so much. Like I said, stay safe, and I will see you guys on the next one. Toodles.